150 have joined here at Leeds since we had that ballot, and they've joined because they want an end to unequal pay for women, for black and disabled members, and an end to Uber-style contracts and crushing workloads. And they can see that UCU, here and across the country, we're starting to tackle these issues. We're taking powerful action, and people know it's got the potential to win, and they want to be part of it, and that's why we've gained new members. And never forget, our strikes have already dragged the employers back to negotiate, so well done to all of you. Tens of thousands of us all around Britain who are part of this new vibrant strike wave. We know we can win because we had a massive victory following our 14 days of action back in 2018. Just remember, back then, we saved our defined benefit pension scheme that the employers and the USS directors wanted to close. We got a joint expert panel to work on the various issues that were resulting in a series of phony valuations, which the employers and the USS directors were using to back up their attempt to destroy the scheme, the defined benefit scheme. The other side in this dispute, those we're fighting against, they've had a whole year that they've used to ignore most of the Joint Expert Panel's recommendations. And that's why our contributions went up back in April, and why they're proposing that they go up again to over 11% of our salaries in 2021. I think the union took the right approach. The union knew that we couldn't just wait and hope for the best. We knew that we could lose everything that we won last time if we did nothing. And we know that if we didn't take action again, the employers would seek to reduce our benefits or even return to the original plans to close the scheme. UCU policies, no increases in contributions, no cuts to benefits. Increasing contributions for members risks destabilising our pension scheme. It introduces the risk that new starters won't join because it'll be too expensive. It'll potentially destroy the equilibrium. USS doesn't need extra contributions. Between 2017 and 19, its assets grew by £10 billion to £74 billion. The attacks on our scheme have always been ideological. They stem from the idea that secure pensions are old-fashioned in this neoliberal world of competition. And it's the same ideology that's presiding over the creation of a catastrophic climate emergency that we protested against last Friday. The same ideology that says education should make a profit, that says students are customers who must pay to learn, and the same ideology that produces unequal pay, a disability pay gap, a gender pay gap, and black staff being paid less than everybody else. Also, it presides over 100,000 staff on fixed-term contracts in our sector and 70,000 on worse, atypical contracts. And it's driven the intensification of our workloads, with academic staff working typically over 50 hours in a week, and we're all suffering the mental health consequences of that. We need our employers to recognise the scale of our concerns and the effect they're having on us. Sorry. We're demanding a commitment to a national agreement on all these key issues. Our equality and working conditions demands are more than reasonable, and on pay, what's the problem? Our sector's still making record-breaking surpluses. Now, if we go back to 2018, we felt strong and proud after standing on the picket lines for 14 days, and I feel immensely proud again after these 8 days of vibrant picketing. When we go back to work tomorrow, don't be intimidated by overbearing managers. Let them know you'll follow your union advice. If they want to talk to you, adjourn any discussions if necessary. If you need to consult the union, don't let them bully you. Our employers are desperate, so they will lash out, and they may try and put fear into union members, but that's because they know that the universities are absolutely nothing without you and me, absolutely nothing without us. And we're bringing some of that work that goes on in universities to a standstill, and they, the management, will have to be accountable to the thousands of students paying totally extortionate fees that are going to be affected by it. And also, they know that we will come back and we'll fight again next semester if we need to. And in the meantime, we'll be taking action short of a strike, including working to contract. But don't forget, the employers can prevent all of that. They can choose to act now. They can do the fair and the right thing. But until they do, we'll stay together, we'll stay strong, we'll stay united, and we will win! Wow.